today is Tuesday and it's actually going to be a pretty sunny day, I think. At least right now the sun is like shining, so that's good. I'm getting ready to go to Utrecht today because I actually wasn't planning on going to Utrecht today, but I have a job interview there today and I heard about it yesterday, so it's kind of last minute, but it's really fun because I'm just gonna go into the city to do some work there in a cafe and then go to the interview, and then I also want to go to a couple of stores and probably get like another coffee. But I have a couple of things that I kind of want to look for because I've been kind of on the hunt to try and find a like matcha set and also matcha to buy so I can make matcha at home. So I kind of want to see if I can find any of that today. And then I'm also gonna look for a stationery shop because I want to buy a journal. I really want to start journaling, so obviously I have to buy a journal to start journaling. Lately I've been like kind of looking for a lot of inspiration for things that I want to get, and if I really want to get something I like actually have to think about it and not just let my impulses buy stuff anymore. So that's kind of the idea today. And for the interview I'm not going to go too much into it because obviously this is like a first interview, so there's still a lot that can happen, and I don't really think I've shared a lot about like my job search and interviews and everything like that on here, and I don't really know like how to share that and what to share because I don't want to be like every time I have an interview say that I have an interview. But for today and tomorrow I can't really hide that I have an interview because I'm literally going to Utrecht for this interview, so I can't be like, oh, I'm going to Utrecht but I'm not going to tell you why, you know. So it's not a secret that I have these job interviews, and I can say that they're jobs as kind of like a freelancer, so it's not like a full-time job or anything because that's not really what I'm looking for. But I will talk about this more later, but I'm honestly still really searching for what I want to do and like what I'm doing myself. I don't really know yet like what I should share of that. I actually really do hope the weather is going to be good, but it looks so sunny. That's so nice. So yeah, I'm gonna head into the city. I actually have been feeling a bit sick the past few days, and then also today is the first period day for me, and that's maybe too much information, but I just get really bad stomach aches during this day. So honestly my stomach is hurting a lot right now. Like I literally woke up in pain, and I just get really bad like sugar and like sweet cravings during my period, which usually I don't really have, but I feel like that's gonna be a problem since I'm gonna be in cafes today in which they have pastries, so I feel like I'm gonna be craving those a lot. But you know, during this week I'm allowed to have those treats because honestly usually I don't really crave anything before I get my period, but this weekend I was already craving chocolate and everything a lot, and that usually doesn't happen. But yeah, that might be a problem today, but also not because I am gonna allow myself to like get something if I actually crave it. My voice is just also hurting me a little bit because my throat is like hurting, which is annoying because I do have a pretty busy week because I set myself this goal to upload twice a week in April, which has been going pretty well. But yesterday was Monday and I still had to film and edit both of the videos for this week, which is kind of stressful. But honestly, if I push myself and work hard today, I feel like we could make it work, so I really hope I do. But yeah, I'm very excited to have a coffee, so let's finish getting ready so we can go. So for my outfit today, I'm gonna wear this blazer. I feel like it kind of fits the whole job interview vibe, and then also I just really like this style. So this is the outfit, and then I'm just gonna wear my trench coat with this probably and my New Balance. I should probably just quickly make something for breakfast and then head to the train station. but I wanted to show you the things that I got and also talk to you a little bit. First and foremost, I signed up for a running race today, which is exciting but also nerve-wracking because I haven't really been running as much. But this race is in Amsterdam and it's in September, so I really hope I can do it. It's 16 kilometers, which I've never run before, so yeah, I signed up for it today, so we'll see by September like how it goes. But yeah, that's kind of exciting because I haven't really done like a lot of things like this, and it's in Amsterdam, and this is actually like one of the most popular runs in the Netherlands, I think. And I don't even know if I'm gonna like it because it'll probably be very like populated and busy, but I just thought I would try because if I don't try I will never know if I like it or not. Also, a reason why I chose this race is because the distance is 16 kilometers, and that is like still a lot less than a half marathon, which I think is a lot for me now if I would have to train for that. But then it is like a challenge because my goal for this year was to run 15 kilometers. So if I do this race, I obviously reach that goal because it's 16 kilometers, but it's just a lot less pressure than a half marathon. So I just thought this race would be like a very good idea. So I'm very excited. Moving on to things that I got today. I think I mentioned this morning that I wanted to start journaling. So I had to buy a journal, obviously. I got two. You might think just start with one, but I have different ideas for this, okay? I got this pink one because ever since me and Job started dating, I have been kind of saving like receipts, tickets, pictures, just like things you can keep from like things that you're doing. I've been trying to keep them, so I want to use this one to kind of scrapbook like our dates and pictures and things like that. I thought that would be cute. My plan actually was to get like a dark red journal, but they didn't have that color, and then I was like baby pink would be cute as well. So this pink one, very cute. And then I also got like a light blue one for myself, like my own journal, and I think it might be more like scrapbooking that I'm talking about now, but I also want to use it for journaling. Like I also want to write in it. I honestly think this could be a nice hobby for me to like clear your mind and just like actually do things instead of just thinking about things, you know? I feel like this could be really good to have as a hobby and just to fill up my time a little bit. Yeah, I'm actually very excited to start this. Next up I got this sifter is what it's called, I think, but you'll see why I got this because I finally got some tools to make matcha at home. I've just been wanting to make matcha at home, but I didn't really have the tools for it, so I finally caved and got it. Didn't really know what matcha to get and like what good brands were, so I got this in the same store that I got the tools at. But she actually gave me a whole like tutorial on how to make the matcha, and she like let me try it and stuff, and I felt like this was a good matcha. Like it tasted just good, but it was very cute because she just kept talking and like explaining everything, and it was just very funny because I did not expect that at all. So yeah, I'm honestly so excited to try and make a matcha. And you know what you have to get if you get matcha supplies? You have to get a cute mug in which you can actually make the matcha, you know? I am kind of a sucker for cute mugs. Like, you can confirm this. We have quite a few mugs at home because I'm always like, when I see a cute mug, I'm like, we have to get that. I've actually said this in a video before, but do you know the mugs, like the very viral ones from Gustav Westman? Those mugs are so cute, but they're 60 euros, which is just too much for a mug. I really like how they look, so today I kind of got a very cute dupe for that. This store is called Motel Amio, I think, is that how you pronounce it? I'm not sure. But I actually saw a lot about this store on TikTok before, and it's like this ceramic store, and the store was actually really cute. I could have bought more if I wanted to, but I should not. But isn't this like so cute? I was really debating between the pink one or the baby blue one. That was also really cute, but I decided to go for pink, and it's so cute. I cannot wait to make my matcha. And now I'm very tired. I was supposed to have dinner at my parents' house actually, but we decided that we should do that tomorrow. I have a lot of work to do still tonight, so that is kind of why I was like, I could just come over tomorrow because I still have a lot to do, and it's just easier for me to go home and then stay home. It's 6:30 right now, and basically after my job interview today, I decided to prioritize getting this stuff, like going to these stores today and getting a matcha, instead of editing my video. I did do some work at the cafe this morning, which was actually really nice, and I did get quite a lot done. But for the video that I'm uploading tomorrow, I had to record a voiceover, which I obviously could not record in the cafe, and I couldn't really continue with the video unless I had the voiceover. So now I still have to do basically the entire editing of that video still, which is kind of stressing me out. But I know I can do it. I just have to start now and then see how long I will last. But I'm honestly not feeling too well at the moment. My stomach is really hurting me, and I kind of also have to make dinner, but honestly I am not hungry at all. But I think that's because I just don't feel too well. But I know that I have to eat something, and I will, but I think I just want to get a bit of editing done, or at least record the voiceovers. I'm so tired. Yeah, I think I just need to get started, and then we'll see how it goes. This outfit's probably gonna be pretty cold today, but I don't really want to wear anything else. But it's honestly so chilly. It's freaking April. Why is it not like sunny and warm? Like, I'm just tired of this rain because I was supposed to walk now, but it's raining. So I don't really know what to do now, so I'm just gonna check when the rain will stop and if I can still make it on time. I think I might want to do a little bit of work in a cafe after, because that just really motivates me more, and it's like a little treat for the interview. But other than that, I think I'll just go home after, because I want to try and get my video up on time today. That's the plan for today. I have a lot to do because I'm making myself really busy, because I have a lot of tasks that don't necessarily have to be done today, but I, in my head, need them to be done today. So I have a lot to do today. I'm gonna see when the rain stops and then head to the city. Basically, for the past few days, I've been kind of pushing myself to just go and do like loads of things and be very productive. And that worked, because I got a lot of things that I had to get done. I feel like I just kind of need a day where I can rest a little bit and just recharge, because I also have like a pretty full packed busy weekend ahead. So this morning I already went for a pretty long walk just to get outside and just get moving. So I went for like an hour walk and then had breakfast and a matcha, and I read in my book for a little bit, because I want to do like cozy things. I think I want to try and finish my book later today. And there's one thing that I do want to do today, which is go through my closet, because I'm kind of having a little bit of an existential crisis with my clothing at the moment. I, for some reason, have been feeling like I'm kind of changing, and I feel like my clothing is like changing with me. That is something that I want to do today, because I've been kind of procrastinating this, because I just get so overwhelmed when I like look at my closet and be like, oh, I don't like any of this. And then, I don't know, I just get super overwhelmed with this because on the one side, I'm like, I just want to get rid of things so I can start fresh and have clothes that I will actually wear and like feel like myself in. That sounds very like weird. On the other side, I'm like, if I get rid of everything that I don't like now, I'll not really have a lot of clothing left, and I don't really have the opportunity to like buy a whole new wardrobe now. Like, first of all, that's freaking expensive, and then also that's just not good to like just buy a whole new wardrobe. But I do want to go through it and just see like how much I'll get rid of. Maybe I'll not get rid of many things, but if I do, I'll post them on my Vinted probably. So if you're interested in that, you should definitely check out my Vinted. But even if I don't really get rid of a lot of stuff, I'll be able to like organize it and make sure that my like spring summer clothing is a little bit more approachable than my winter clothes. Like I can just put a few sweaters away because it's gonna get warm soon, hopefully. So it's also just a way for me to kind of organize my clothes again and not be so overwhelmed by it. Yeah, we're just gonna try to have a slow and peaceful day today. Can someone honestly explain to me why my idea of doing a closet clean out is always to throw everything on the freaking floor? Because now I'm just throwing everything on the floor and then I get overwhelmed and I don't want to continue. But for my clothing rack, I never know what to do because I have quite a few sweaters, but then I'm like, I don't really want to keep all of my sweaters out on the clothing rack now because it's like not winter anymore. And then also there's like a little color scheme going on here. Well, there's like not a lot of color, but that is kind of what I like. But I don't know like if I should add color to this or like what I should do with my clothing rack. So I'm kind of unsure how to organize all of this, but I think I'm just gonna go through everything and then we'll see what we can do with this and how we can work with it. Finished